Hi Guardians, so welcome to another Destiny video. On today's Destiny video we're going to be talking about the upgrades for weapons, armor. We're going to be talking about the new vendors on the REEF and the storyline. So let's get going. There's a picture of 3 ships that are flying into the REEF. Basically that's all there is to this picture. There's 3 ships. I think they're the vendors, not ours, but probably they'll sell them. We'll find out once we get the House of Wolves. Then we have Petra. She is the main character on the House of Wolf DLC. She's going to be giving us her bounties and the Queen's Wrath bounties. I believe they didn't really specify, but these bounties are different than the Queen's of Wrath that we had last year. They are a little bit different, and I'll be going through them, pass by, so you can read them and understand, But there also is going to be a vault, which is going to have the same space as the tower. And they're all linked together, so your weapons are going to be there. The postmaster is going to be there too. It's going to have your same things as the postmaster does in the tower, nothing different. You also have the bounty tracker guy, which he has the same bounties that is on the tower. There's really not much difference on those 3 things right there. And this is one of the ships that they show that the Queen was selling, because the Queen is selling a couple things just like Ares and any other vendor. He is the House of Judgment. Basically, his story is that he's an informant, real trusted by the Queen, and he's the only fallen allowed on the Reef. And he's also selling warlock stuff and some equipment and ships and heavy ammo synthesis. And he's also selling the, green synthesis, whatever it's called. I can't remember the name at this moment. Next, he has the Warlock Helmet. Warlock Helmet, what am I talking about? The Warlock Glove. And the perks are a chance to generate orbs when killing fallen with melee attack, increase reload speed with special weapons, and increase grenade throw distance. Basically what they say about this guy, he is like Sir, but he's permanent. He's there the whole week, and he refreshes every reset day. He's gonna have a new piece of armor, a new weapon, and the last thing is called the Judgment Chance, I believe, but we'll get into that in a couple seconds. And to get this weapon, you need an armor core. Weapon, what am I talking about? To get this armor, you need an armor core that you get from the Prison of Elders. That's where you get it from. I don't know how many you get every time you do it, or how many times you can do it. I don't know. They didn't really get into it. So moving on with the weapon. The weapon's perk is this weapon deals moderate bonus damage for falling shanks. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, And you need a weapon core. They say that every week his things refresh. So I guess 1 week he's gonna be selling armor for the hunter, the next week for a titan, but it refreshes, So we'll have to see once we get the DLC. And then you have the Judgment Chance, that you get the armor core and weapon core. They didn't say what this was used for yet. They didn't specify, but I hope that when the DLC drops and we get to the Prison of Elders, I don't know how many armor core or weapon core we're gonna get. Hopefully it's more than one at a time. And he's selling ships and heavy ammo synthesis just like any other vendor, like Ares. Basically it's the same thing, Then Disciple of Osiris. Oh, sorry about that. Disciple of Osiris basically is gonna be during the weekends. Starts on Friday and it ends on reset day. They really didn't get too much into this character because they're gonna have another live stream on Twitch next Wednesday. But they got the trial passages and stuff like that, which I believe that is a buffer like Iron Banner that you buy for 1 Mortal Light, and then you got your consumables, and the trial rewards. I don't know exactly what those are, but they didn't really go into this character. It was really brief, so I wouldn't be able to tell you more than this. I'm telling you right now. Going on. Then after that, they went to the tower, and they had a bounty right away, because I was wondering if they were gonna dismiss the tower, because there's no reason for us to be in the tower, but they actually added new stuff to go to the tower. And they added this bounty, and then they went to the speaker. And the speaker basically is going to be just like Ares, but he's going to be able to he's going to have your shards and energies, ascendant. You'll be able to trade your shards for energy and your energy for shards, and you'll be able to buy them with glimmer and motes of light. Same with the radiant energy and radiant shards, you'll be able to do the same thing like with Aries, you know. Does that mean that Aries is going to be useless? Are they going to add more stuff to Aries? I don't know. That's my next question, because if the speaker is going to be doing this, then what's the point of having Aries, you know? But moving on. Then you got the Crucible Quartermaster, you know, and he's basically right here trying to buy a shotgun and stuff like that, showing some of the perks right there of the weapons that they're going to be selling for the House of Wolves, which are: kills with this weapon grant a brief boost to the sprint top speed. Melee kills while this weapon is equipped have a chance to refill the magazine. Basically, they added new perks to the weapons. That's what they basically did with the vendor weapons. They have added new perks, like you see in the REEF that I showed the vendor. And right here, the vendor on the tower, he is going to be selling weapons with new perks. And of course, the Sparrow stuff and the materials are going to be there all the time. Then here is the part that everybody's been waiting for. How to upgrade your weapons. Basically, you're going to need this etheric light, you know. And you get this etheric light by playing the Trial of Osiris, the Nightfall, and the Arena, which is the Prison of Elders. You know, that's how you get these things. I don't know how many you can get a week. Hopefully it's more than 3 if you do all those events. They has a chance to drop, you know, on those events. You know, and you're gonna of course need your materials to upgrade it. And you can upgrade your weapons that were 300 from the beginning of Destiny until the Crota until Crota DLC. You're gonna be able to upgrade all the weapons to 365. Your legendaries, you know, that you really like, you're gonna be able. You just need the materials and the etheric light, and you should be able to do it. And they also notify that your weapon will not reset if it's fully upgraded, which that is pretty awesome, and I really appreciate that, you know. But yes, going on. And then you got the exotics. Basically, the exotics need weapon parts in another exotic shop, which is pretty awesome, I believe. I really like that, you know. And moving on to the next part, the gunsmith, he's going to be able to upgrade. No, not upgrade, what am I saying? You're going to be able to reforge your weapons. The House of Wolf weapons that you get from the vendors. I believe just the vendors that are on the tower, they really not get into it. They just reforge it like 1 or 2 times, you know. But I'm pretty excited about that, you know. I'm really excited about that. And you know, that's all basically they talk about, and they did, and they were, you know, walking around the reef here and there, you know. But you basically didn't. It looks just like the tower, a little bit more dirtier, you know. It's dirty and stuff like that, but nothing really too big on it, you know. And I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm hoping that y'all enjoyed this YouTube video, and let me know what you think. And if you like the video, feel free to hit the like button. It really helps me a lot to know if I can do better. If you have any comment, put it down at the bottom. And thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the live video, and God bless. Y'all have a great day, Guardians.